What's up, guys? It's Saints fan, and I'm kind of mad right now. This video, you may be actually wondering, what it is, but this video is actually, obviously, it's Minecraft. It's actually part of the Capture the Cube game that me and my friends had a couple days ago, and you may be wondering, why am I only showing this or whatever? Well, that's what I'm kind of mad about. The reason I'm showing the ending is because, thank God, the ending sort of stayed intact, but when I opened the video that I recorded up in Sony Vegas, it was messed up. Like, um it would make the video really fast, like sped up, and I didn't do anything to it, so that means the voices were all high pitched and stuff, but and then like it would go in and out. But the weird thing about it was only for like that specific, or it was only for like a certain, like the first hour was like all sped up like that, but then it went back to normal, and then it cut out here and there, and then kind of went back to normal. So I figured, I tried fixing it, doing some stuff to it, but it would have been really bad. You probably couldn't understood anybody if I would have put it out, and I don't like want to put out something like that. So hopefully we might do another game with some other people or whatever, and put that on YouTube. But this is the ending, like I said, and I do fast forward some parts just because I don't think you want to see me just running around. But that's kind of not what I want to talk about. It's just an update given, because I know at least one person and some other people on Xbox, they were asking me when the video's going up. Well, unfortunately, that's the problem. But I kind of want to talk about like the rules that we sort of made. Now, you can obviously change whatever you want, depending on how you feel works best for you, I guess. But because even we're still, this is the first game, like I said, and we're still fixing some of the rules to make it more like balanced, I guess. I don't know, I'm putting it in first person shooter terms. But the way obviously you want to start this is get 8 friends together, and that want to participate, and you're usually gonna last a good 2 maybe 3 hours, depending on how good both teams are. You might even last even more. So you want to be prepared, obviously, for a long run, because unless you're planning on saving the world, which I wouldn't, because if you did save it, then you couldn't go back and restart it like we were gonna do with other people or whatever. That's the only downside to it. You gotta play it the full length, and if you don't play it the full length, then you're kind of screwed. But it's fun, so you can do whatever you want. Now, like I said, you obviously need 8 people, and from those 8 people, you need to pick 2 leaders, or at least this is the way we did it. Now, you can have it so where you can have 2 teams already going into it, or you can do it the way we did it, where you can just pick 2 teams, or you can just like pick a number 1 to 8, or 1 and 2, 1 and 2, like to do when you're in freaking dodgeball in elementary school and all that stuff. But when we had the 2 leaders, we wound up making a makeshift arena, not arena, a makeshift like wrestling ring, I guess you'd call it. And we kind of fought, and whoever won would have the 2 choices, and these 2 choices are to see the map of the whole world and pick which side they want. Now, fortunately for us, there was the top right of the map, because if you saw my last video, like I said, you can see the whole map and everything, but we had a full map of it, so you can see the water, the structures, sort of the trees, and the winner of the thing would either pick if they wanted to get that or see the see the map first and pick which side, or do they want to pick out of the people first. Now, since I was one of the leaders and I won the thing, I chose pick the my person first, just because I wanted to have some people that I knew on my team that I thought were good, even though Tiffy, if you watch this video, freaking rage quit on me, made us lose the damn game. But no, I don't know, whatever. But once you do that, and you get your team set, then is where the the fun starts coming in. Watch this actually sneak up on this guy, and I failed really hard because I wound up like freaking out and panicking. I hit like the wrong button to go, like I went to whatever that's on first person mode. I don't know, whatever. But I'm spawn trapping him here too. But when you get your team set, you want to make sure it's daytime. Now when we started this, it wasn't daytime, it was like almost nighttime, so we kind of got off on the wrong foot, because we had to deal with monsters the first night, and that kind of hindered us a little bit, because we were trying to fight the monsters while finding a place to build stuff. But what you need to do is, when you go on your part of the map that you have set, you want to find a spot that you think would be a good spot that you could hold out on. Now you see these people have it on an island. We had ours sort of on an island. I don't even know what just fell there. Shit's going crazy in my house. But when you do that island, you have to build a town. And now we don't have everything worked out in the town, like what you have to have. The only mandatory thing, obviously, what you saw, has to be a tower. Now I don't know what the hell kind of tower that was. At least the tower that we made in our town, you'll see coming up, was a relatively prominent tower. Like, you can tell it was a tower. That I didn't even know what the hell that was. But obviously you need a chest, and at the beginning each leader is given a red wool or a yellow wool, depending on what team they are, and they're given a map, so only they can see the maps. And now another thing that you also want to do, or tell your team, is to turn go to the options and turn their what is it called, turn your visibility on the mini map or the map off, because you don't want to be giving away no positions to the other team, because it's not a good idea. But once you build your town, you have 5 days, 5 nights, Minecraft nights, so it's like an hour and a half ish that you have to actually build your world or your town, and then the other team can start attacking you and try to get the wool. Now at any time in this period, the other team can come and spy on you. Now if the spies are caught, or they get seen by the other team can take action and kill them before the 5 days. So if you're gonna be a spy, you don't want to get caught, obviously. But the whole objective of this thing is, though we call it capture the cube, is because there's 2 cubes on the top of the towers, and each team's objective is to capture the cubes for their team. Now obviously when you get their cube, like you saw in the video that I did, I grabbed theirs and then I come to our base. The way you win is you got to get their cube, or the other team's cube, in your chest with the cube in it. That makes sense. So you gotta have both cubes in one chest at the same time, and then whoever team gets that done first can obviously win the game. Now with the whole village thing, as you see, both of our villages aren't very I don't know, creative, but they're not the best looking villages, I guess you could say. But we made them do. But it was a really fun game that we made. Other than that, that's pretty much how you play it. Like I said before, if you want to play it with us, just send me a message with your gamer tag on YouTube, or not on YouTube. Send me a what's it called, a friend request on Xbox. There we go. I can't even talk. Send me a friend request on Xbox, and with a message or whatever attached, saying hey, I want to be a part of Capture the Cube, or even the Hunger Games, because I'm pretty sure everybody knows how to do the Hunger Games, so I'm not going to go into real detail about that. But we're almost done. Well, I don't know. We're semi done with that world being built, and I know a lot of people have already sent me friend requests and stuff, wanting to be in that. And because actually all the friend requests, I just want to make this a statement real quick. I might not actually add you. I might just leave it like friend request pending, because if I added you, I have like 90 something friends right now, so I don't want to delete anybody, because they're either people I know or I need on my friends list. So if I don't add you, I'm not gonna delete you from the thing, so I'll always know if you want to be in the video or not. Other than that, you can see the way this thing ended. Obviously we don't win. They wound up winning shortly after he killed me, because he killed all of us, because apparently my team, a bunch of morons, just let this guy come into our base and kill us all. Whatever. It was a fun game though, I'm not gonna lie. And if you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to see more you know, epic seeds, or you know, have an update, because I'll make a video showcasing sort of the world, the Hunger Games world, that I'll make in about a week maybe when we're done with that. And if you want to stay updated with that, definitely subscribe for more on that. So as always, I'm out. Peace.